participation approach to aphasia is structured around 5 core values that serve as guides to assessment, intervention, research, and ongoing care. Here is the 3rd core value. Successful outcome measures include documented life enhancement changes. Helping people with aphasia participate in life situations of the person's choice is the primary goal of a life participation approach to aphasia therapy. The person with aphasia needs to be welcome to engage in conversations with people who know how to communicate effectively. They need access to communities of people who understand their specific communication needs and people who provide a safe and supportive environment. Determining the degree of success for this type of therapy program relies on outcome measures that address the full range of social participation goals. Changes can be documented in the degree that other people are communicating differently in the type and amount of engagement in social activities and in the individual's feelings about themselves and the future. Let's look at some comments about outcomes from people with aphasia and their loved ones. A life participation-based program enables people with aphasia to enjoy social interactions and normal activities.
Okay, I shouldn't say that, they're a team. These are our people here. We know we had a stroke, and there's no seed. We're here and we hang out and we help the other. It's just great, and we just talk. We have lunch, not in Kane, we're out. We get a restaurant, we talk, we get to figure this out. I can't say the words and I'm screwed, and then somebody will say the salad and I will say, oh, you need a hamburger, and it's a team thing and we get it, and it's great.
We have, as I said, we have speech, and we have different classes, like there's art, and there's computers, and learning how to use the iPad, and photography, and music, and we're in plays. I mean, we do a whole lot of different things, and so everybody's involved in these things, and that's big for the communication for us, for eat together, and we all can speak better as we do these things.
Each individual who comes into contact with someone who has aphasia has an opportunity and an obligation to communicate in a manner that fosters conversation, provides social connection, and conveys respect.
My family was great during it. They attended speech therapy class every day at the hospital, so they understood before I did what was happening to me.
Being involved in this situation has made me a better person, has made me view things differently. When I go to the group dinners once a month, and I've gotten to know the other patients, and Teresa and I have talked about her challenges as opposed to their challenges. There's always someone in a tougher situation than you are.
Right.
And I think we've learned to magnify that and talk about it. So I think my involvement has made me a better person just by becoming more enlightened about what aphasia is, how many people have it, and what you can do to help them.
The journey of recovery for people with aphasia involves a variety of attitudes and emotions that need to be acknowledged and addressed. Over time, people with aphasia and their family and friends often describe developing more empathy for others, more confidence in themselves, and more hope for the future.
But my friends, we used to stop for a beer every Monday night, and my friends were encouraging me to stop back. And when I got my driver's license back, I would go and not get out of the car because I just had no confidence, and I thought they would. it was too loud, and I thought I would make a fool of myself. So I just drove up and I'd drive home. This happened for about 2 months or 3 months, and I finally got up the courage to walk in.
But aphasia has taught me to be more understanding of other people who have difficulties in life as a whole, as a general practice. So I'm more tuned into other people's feelings and what they call since I could
Their abilities or
Yeah,
disabilities.
that I one thing is if they can't talk as fast as I can talk, I try to hold my tongue a little bit so that they get the words out.
People do this all the time. There's always going to be somebody worse than you. And now you have to go all back and learn how to talk again. It's different, you know. But now, for me to get better, I have to keep doing what I'm doing right now. You can't give up, and keep pushing.
Outcome measures can be valuable tools if they focus on the goals that are important to the individual who is living with aphasia. The key features of a successful intervention are those that lead to increased participation in personally relevant life situations and social interactions. By measuring changes in an individual's involvement in daily life events, changes in the communication skills of conversational partners, and the changes in their beliefs and feelings, we can chart a path toward a better future for people living with aphasia.